Hello everyone, this is David Lush coming live to you from the Master Sha Tao Center in London. And today we're going to share with you how you can self-transform depression and anxiety. Now this is a topic near and dear to my own heart and soul because I suffered before from a mental an anxiety disorder called obsessive compulsive disorder. And I met Master Sha of June in 2004. And one of the incredible things is in about 2010, I wrote this book, How I Healed My Obsessive Compulsive Disorder. And so we all have a journey and we all have a story. My story started, or part of my story started around the age of 10. And there was a young girl that was kidnapped on the roadside in a city right next to where I grew up in the San Francisco Bay Area in California. And my mom and we were sitting in a restaurant. And I turned my head, and there, I remember I was sitting this way, on there, I turned my head to the left, there on the wall was the police sketch of the kidnapper who grabbed this young girl about my age off the side of the road. And literally, I just froze inside. It was like paralysis. I had no more joy to eat the ice cream cone. I threw it away and I said, Mom, let's go home. And I lied on my bed in pain for hours. My life changed where it started to have more fear, worry, and anxiety. I didn't know what was going on and I didn't share with anyone. Because you know something's wrong, but you don't know what it is. Isn't this true for many people in life, whether it's a health condition, a pain in the body, something just doesn't feel right? Maybe it's a relationship. We have relationships, something's off, we're not sure what it is. A career. And I started to develop more fear, worry, and anxiety, where I would get these negative thoughts like the other team is going to score a goal and it's your fault, or progressively became worse, like you're going to be kidnapped, molested, and killed. And so I started to touch and count things in the number of 4 or multiple of 4s. And for some reason, it would release that real active cycle of the fear, worry, and anxiety, the brain releasing the chemicals inside your body. And so what happened was this continued till my life became out of control. To make a long story short, I got diagnosed a few years later with obsessive compulsive disorder. Eventually, I went on medication and I forced myself not to count or touch and broke those obsessions and compulsions. Yet, there still was times when conflict would arise in life. My head would overanalyze, spin, there would be a confrontation and people were hurt. I were hurt, they were hurt, people were hurt. Because what happens in life is people do not want to feel the negativity inside of them. And they're missing, or they don't have enough of the tools needed to self-heal, to self-transform, to rebalance, to align their soul, heart, mind, and body, to be able to process the negativity. And so often they lash out at others, they have coping mechanisms, they have avoidance mechanisms, they eat emotionally, some people become addicted to different things and more because they're searching for a way not to feel their pain. And unfortunately, sometimes in life, it comes out on other people or animals or things. And so when I met Master Sha, Dr. and Master Zhigong Sha, in June of 2004, I was given a way. I was given ways and tools and techniques to self-heal. I was empowered to heal myself. I learned how to meditate. I learned how to do some Tai Chi. I learned how to chant. I learned how to speak to myself, to invoke my self-healing power. I received many Tao blessings, and I knew I was healed after about 7 months. I went to my psychiatrist. He agreed to take me off medication, and within 1 year, I was off of all medication. And I've been healed of OCD, obsessive compulsive disorder, and off medication for over 14 years. I was also 6 months after that, so 1.5 years, healed of hypothyroidism. 2 conditions I was supposed to be on medication the rest of my life. So am I grateful? Yes, I am grateful to every being that helped me along the way. So depression and anxiety, as well as many things in life, it can ruin your inner world. It can disrupt. You can feel like a slave. You can feel like there's no hope. There's no way out. You can feel like, what am I going to do? My life is over. Because literally you could be bombarded by depression and anxiety. It could become a mental disorder, emotional disorder like I had, or it can simply just be disturbances along the way, but it's overwhelming. It's stressful. Hard to have inner peace. So I'm going to share with you some teachings of traditional Chinese medicine, some of which you can find in Master Sha's books. And this is a new book you can get on Amazon, Tao Calligraphy Healing Field, an information system with 6 sacred Tao techniques to empower you to heal and transform your life. So I'm going to share with you a little bit about the fire element. Now the fire element is one of 5 elements in traditional Chinese medicine. And so what's important to understand with the fire element, and any of these elements, okay, there is a yin organ. Yeah, there's a yang organ. There's a body tissue. There is a sense organ. There is an unbalanced emotion. There is also a balanced emotion and more, okay? We're going to not go too deep here. So what is the yin organ? The yin organ also is the authority organ of the 5 element. It's the heart. Yeah. This is the authority organ of the fire element. The yang organ is the small intestine. The body tissue is the blood vessels. The sensory organ is the tongue, or what we'd say is taste. Now, the unbalanced emotion, there's a few. There's depression. There is anxiety. And there is overexcitement. And in traditional Chinese medicine, they teach that mental disorders are related to the heart. Western medicine says the brain. What's correct? Both are correct. In Western science, they're now detecting the connection between the brain and the heart, or the heart and the brain. The balanced emotion is joy. And you can see that people who are depressed, anxious, overexcited, they lack joy. So people can focus on joy, but what you need to understand is when we have negative information, negative energy, negative matter, negative frequency and vibration, a negative field, as long as you have the blockages, it continues to create this. So if you work on the heart, it will influence everything. Now, as my heart and my fire element received lots of healing, as it came more into balance and harmony, what happened was my life changed and I was healed. And in Western medicine, you know, my endocrinologist showed me the chart. The thyroid, well, they'll say the heart is connected to the thyroid. Traditional Chinese medicine, thyroid is connected to the heart. Of course, there's yin yang, you know, they're connected. So I was healed of a mental disorder, OCD. I was healed of hypothyroidism. I also, you know, sweat is the fluid of the heart in TCM. I was also someone who, you go to the gym or work out, you're just sweating like wild. All your clothes wet like you were in a swimming pool, you know, just about. And that's healed within 3 or 4 years. And I haven't worn deodorant probably since 2006 or 7. I wear no deodorant whatsoever. But before, I used to wear like the antiperspirant deodorant with all kinds of chemicals in it, because you just sweat nonstop. So when one element, I'm only focusing on one element, is out of balance, it will affect the others. You have the earth element, the metal element, the water element, the wood element. So whether you say, I don't have any issues here, that's okay, you can prevent. In traditional Chinese medicine, they teach you that the best doctor prevents sickness, does not treat it after it already happens. Of course, if it already happens, you have to treat it. But you are empowered to prevent sickness. And many diseases around the world, research shows, are preventable through diet, through exercise, and more. Or at least maybe you can delay the onset of them. So we're here to empower you to work on all levels of the spiritual, mental, emotional, and physical bodies. And I thank you all who've joined. Please like the video. Share the video. You know, we're going nonstop here. I'm actually giving you, you know, a teaching here so you understand what we're doing at the Master Sha Tao Center in London. In fact, if someone can post a link there, every Wednesday night, we have teachers here from 7 to 8:45 p.m. London time, offering you a complimentary soul, mind, body, health, and health evening where you can learn some very powerful wisdom, such as what you're learning here. Practices to self-heal and transform, as well as you receive Tao blessings. So, you know, tonight, Mayor Sha will be leading this event. You know, I'm just here to share with you. I'm a sharer. I like to love you. I like to spread good news. You say, love me, you don't know me. Unconditional love is for everyone, whether you know them or not. And when you've suffered so much in life and you want to share what worked for you, what helped you, that is a form of love. And so sometimes we put in boxes and categories and, you know, squares and whatever. We define things too much. We are meant to love. We are meant to share. We are meant to serve. We are meant to bring, you know, joy to others. And so with that, we teach you here Master Sha's 6 power techniques. There's body power. Body power is special hand and body positions that promote healing, energy flow, transformation, and more. Where you put your hands is where the healing goes. So everyone, if you put your hands together as close as you can without touching. Don't touch them. You can see I'm not touching. And you can make little circles. You might start to feel a vibrational field. And you move them in and out. Many people think this is energy. That's correct. It is energy. But it's more than that. It's information, energy, matter of your hands and every cell. The spaces around the cell, they're in vibration. So where you put your hands is where the healing goes. Now, In addition to body power, there's sound power. Sound power is special sounds, special mantras, special songs, Tao source songs, maybe you call them Buddhist mantras, whatever, it's perfect. We're not teaching you religion here. Keep your religion. We teach you Tao, the way of all life. Tao, the universal laws and principles. Tao, the ultimate source and creator. We're not teaching you Taoism. Different. We share with you Tao, the truth. Therefore, sound power vibrates different parts of your body. Everyone put your hands on your head. E. Just chant with me. E. E vibrates the head. E, 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 E. You go, wow, yeah, I can feel it. Put your hand on your heart. Ah, A-H. Ah, 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 ah. Can you feel how it vibrates the heart and the chest? Therefore, ah is a sacred and secret mantra to heal your fire element, to heal everything connected to the fire element in your heart. We're going to chant this today. Then, mind power. We're going to keep it simple for you. We visualize light. Mind power is creative visualization. We visualize light. You're going to visualize light radiating in your heart. Because today we're going to focus on anything fire element, but topics on transforming depression, anxiety. But you have to realize the mantra works for everything, yeah, related to the fire element. Then there is soul power. People say, I don't believe in the soul. I believe in science. Great. It's also called information or message power. Yeah. So we invoke our natural self-healing abilities within our body and our systems, our organs and more. But nature can heal us, right? The sun gives us vitamin D, does it not? We drink water, it keeps us alive. We eat food, it nourishes us, it gives us energy. Therefore, we're absorbing from the physical universe, we're absorbing from the energy, the light of the sun. Therefore, we're going to connect with the universe to absorb their positive energy, their positive light, their positive frequency and vibration to self-heal and transform. We invoke the source, the Tao source. You believe Shiva, invoke Shiva. Jesus, Jesus. Gandhi, Gandhi. Whoever you believe, you invoke, right? You just learn the principle. You say, really? Does it work? Try it. You can find out. You have to maybe do it more than once. Why? If you go to the gym, you lift weights, do you come out gaining 20 kilos of muscle? No. Do you lose 20 kilos of fat? You work out one time? No. You need consistent effort. And there's an ancient teaching. Time is Kung Fu. Kung Fu is time. You just do the work. The results come. You just farm the land. The harvest will come. You do your self-healing practice. You could have results. No promises, no guarantees, because you have to do your part of the work. Just sharing with you. We're sharing so you understand what you can receive here at the Master Sha Tao Center. You think about this. We just go on Facebook Live, just give it to you from our hearts and soul. Why? Because we want you to feel better. We also have breathing power, or breath power. We do abdominal breathing. We breathe in and out of our abdomen at our natural pace. This is yin-yang motion. Bring balance and harmonize to the whole body. Yes, the wisdom's deeper. Get the Tao Calligraphy Healing Field book on Amazon, okay? You learn so much more. Get this book. And everyone, we thank you for liking, commenting, sharing. Thank you, Bhavana. Bhavana share a lot of our videos. Please continue to share, Bhavana. We want to help people. And then there's Tao calligraphy power. And you've probably seen a Tao calligraphy. Tao calligraphy brings the Tao source, frequency and vibration, the field to us to help transform negative vibrational fields within us. Right over here, we have a calligraphy. You can see. Da-I, greatest love. And we've done scientific research in various places. Like we did one research rehabilitation clinic or hospital in the U.S. The patients traced Da-I, greatest love. They chanted, I think 15 minutes a day or 15 minutes twice a day. And the results showed that people who did this reduced about half the time they spent there. And instead of going to another place, they went home. And we presented this research in different types of scientific medical conferences in various countries around the world, including the United States, here in England, United Kingdom, as well as in Spain, Australia, and more. So we're doing real research approved by the Food and Drug Administration in the U.S. as well as other countries and their governmental bodies. And we are doing this because it works. We're not just talking. And the Tao calligraphy, Tai Chi meditative movement is approved by the United States Veterans Administration as an optional healing modality. So it's real. We're doing the job, everybody. So if you just joined us, we talked about, self-healing and transforming depression, anxiety. We're going to work on the fire element. Of course, we focus on the heart. We're also going to focus here. You have any issues here? Perfect. Everybody can prevent. Everybody needs more joy. Who has enough joy? People are so stressed out all the time. So we're going to apply these techniques to transform what's related to the fire element and more. So everyone, I want you can stand or sit up straight. If you need to lie down, that's okay. But if you lie down, chant silently. Because if you chant out loud lying down, you can, drain your energy. But sitting or standing, you can chant out loud or silently. I want you to put one hand below your navel. There's energy centers down there. One on your heart. And I want you to close your eyes and relax. And I want you to breathe, abdominal breathing, in and out at your natural pace, your natural capacity. For mind power, visualize just golden light radiating in your heart. Sound power is Ah-H. Soul power, information power, we're going to say hello. Please repeat after me. Dear the information, energy, and matter of my fire element, of my heart, my tongue, my blood vessels, my small intestine, for any depression, anxiety, overexcitement, and joy. I love you. You have the power to heal and transform yourself. Do a good job. Thank you. We're invoking our self-healing. Now we're going to connect with the universe. Dear the Tao Source, Heaven, Mother Earth, the countless planets, stars, galaxies, universes, Mother Nature. You can add anything you want. All the saints, the Buddhas, the Lamas, the Gurus, whatever you believe in. The light beings. I love you. Will you please heal and transform my fire element, my heart, my small intestine, my tongue, my blood vessels, depression, anxiety, overexcitement, and bring me more joy. I'm very, very grateful. Thank you so very much. So everyone, the way we're going to do this, we're going to take a deep breath and we're going to chant Ah, A-H. Like I said earlier, Ah vibrates the whole heart and the fire element. It's a deep, long chant. You'll learn with me. Visualize the golden light radiating in your heart. And let us continue. A-H, Ah. And use your heart to chant. Radiate your love. I know if you're feeling depressed or anxious, you're like, how do I do that? You just have to do your best. You know, it's contagious. It's infectious. It can grow. Maybe it takes many practices. But do your best. Visualize the golden light just radiating in your heart. Does this work? Yes, this works. Close your eyes. Keep your eyes closed. Let us chant. And see golden light coming from the universe into your heart from 360 degrees around you, washing you, blessing you. We chant for ourselves, of course, we chant for everyone watching later. Take a deep breath. Chant with even more love. Go deeper. Feel the love and the joy. It can take some time, but feel it. Sing, chant with it. See the light radiating in your heart. Oh. Oh. We're going to do about 5 more minutes. Just continue through. Smile. Now silently chant and feel. Feel the love, feel the joy. See the light radiating in to your heart. And you may feel calmer, you may feel more peaceful. And you silently put words to your experience. I feel. It's possible you could even feel like more. You can feel aggravated or resisting this. That's because that's the blockages. They don't want you to do self-healing and self-transformation. They may not want you to be empowered. They want you maybe to click off right now. That's good. Go through it. Just like, you work out, you might not want to do those last reps. We close this practice by saying how, which is Chinese, Mandarin Chinese. Means perfect, fantastic, good health. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Gong song, gong song, gong song, which is Mandarin Chinese. Respectfully return all the souls we call, the information to bless us. So everyone move your body around. We did about a 10-minute or so practice. And you're up here, I have the board, I have a screen. Type in your experience. Let me see how you feel right now after this practice. We did about 10, maybe 15 minutes altogether practice. This is great. But to self-heal and self-transform chronic or life-threatening issues, you need to practice much more than this. 30 minutes at a time, 15, 30 minutes, 60 minutes, 2 hours or more. No time limit. You say, where do I have 2 hours? We'll do 20 minutes today, Do 30 minutes tomorrow. Maybe one day you do an hour. The key is consistency, dedication, discipline. Do it daily. You've learned a lot right here. We just, from the Master Sha Tao Center in London, give you so much for your fire element. This practice worked for all those issues. We just serve you unconditionally. So join us on Wednesday night, London time, 7 to 8:45 p.m. We have a complimentary soul, mind, body, health evening where you learn more, where you gain more, where you learn to practice. You practice in a group like right here. It's so powerful, where you can receive Tao blessings. It's incredibly powerful. It's complimentary registration. You have to register on our website. So let's put up a link to our website. Let's put up a link to that direct page so people know where to go. And it's complimentary. You can join us. We're honored to serve you further. Bhavana said, I have an upset stomach today. Diabetes, it says 315, which is dangerous, and tuberculosis in lungs. It says lipid profile test. I was able to chant Ah with comfort. I hear and feel the humming sound of many, many saints, monks, gods, and more with us. Feel love in around me. So much love radiating from all around the earth and more. Thank you. Artie, feeling lighter and more love and gratitude. Natasha, so blessed. Feel calm and peaceful, connected with my heart. This is also about your spiritual journey, connection with your heart and more. Sultan, I feel so happy. Greatest love. Perfect. That's what we want. Happy and joy too. Kanchan, joyful, filled with vibrations. Beautiful. Raji, thank you, David, for an amazing practice. The sound really vibrates in my heart and helped me to open up more. Beautiful. So many of you share. Continue to share. If you watch this video later, share. Because sharing is a service. Sharing brings hope. And we're not only about hope, we're about empowerment. We didn't hold anything back here, did we? We gave you the technique. Sometimes people say, oh, if you want to learn more, go here. We gave you everything to do right now. However, we have much more to share with you. Please like it, share it so more people can benefit. If you know someone suffering from a heart issue, small intestine issue, depression, anxiety, a tongue issue, a blood vessel issue, they need more joy in their life, just send this link to them. They can learn to do this on their own. Of course, you can watch the video again and again, but this is really to empower people with these issues. I self-healed from obsessive compulsive disorder, a mental disorder, an anxiety disorder. Master Sha teaches us, I have the power to heal myself. You have the power to heal yourself. Together, we have the power to heal the world. Let us join our hearts and souls together to create a world of love, peace, and harmony. My name is David Lush. Once again, on behalf of the Master Sha Tao Center in London, thank you for the honor to serve and support you on this journey, on your journey, and we look forward to serving and supporting you again. Thank you, thank you, thank you.